Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is your timeless horoscope reading. So I just had to, it's your guys' turn. So just note, these have already been shuffled and everything, ready to roll. And, I did it pre-shuffled so you didn't have to suffer your way through it. Please just know that this is a general reading, okay, versus a personal reading. So it is on YouTube, so you may only resonate with certain pieces of this. You may also resonate with the whole thing, but you've clicked on this for a reason. There are no coincidences. So, I hope you stick around and check it out, even if the beginning part may not resonate. There may be other pieces that do. So, if you are looking for a personal reading, please check the description box down below for the link to my Etsy shop to take a look there. All right. So again, this is also a general reading in general as far as topics. It could be love, could be career, could be anything. So just take it however it goes with whatever situation. I will try to keep keep what I say here ambiguous. That way then you don't have to worry about it too much. So, all right, let's get started. Let's see what you got. All right, the World reversed. Crossed by the Page of Cups, okay. Judgment reversed in your head, okay. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here in your gut. In your past, we've got the Six of Cups. In the immediate future, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Energy surrounding you right now is the King of Pentacles. Unseen influence is the Magician. Hopes and fears, Three of Swords reversed. And the outcome is the Tower reversed. Boy, this is potent here, Taurus. You have... So what I'm seeing here is that I feel like you've had a reunion of a sort with this Six of Cups. A reunion with something from your past or someone from your past. And it was something that really made you excited to move back into. There is a light feeling of wariness, and I'm going to say that's this right here that's kind of poking at me. But a wariness in regards to this situation, but it's like you're just like, never going to give up on this. You're never going to give up on it. It's like that, yeah. It's like that Rick Astley song. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Oh, anyways. So, but that's what pops into my head when I'm seeing this stuff, because this right here with this World reversed here, you are not letting this cycle end. You're focusing on keeping it going. You guys reunited. I say it's like you reunited either with like a job or with a person or with a situation. And you're super happy about this. You purposefully went back to this. And you allowed that to happen. So here is you working on staying with it and keeping it going. Doing your best to really keep the movement forward moving here with your situation. What's fascinating is that what's making this challenging is your ideas of what love is. We've got the Page of Cups here, okay? Page of Cups. When she is here, it always makes me think of someone who is kind of living in the clouds a bit. A little dreamy, a little daydreamy. Sometimes they can be the types that reject reality, okay? Sometimes they can be the types that reject reality. So I do wonder if this situation where you're going back, you recently went back into it and now you're just like, let's hold this, is you rejecting reality of what actually is for right now. To a point. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're like 100%, oh, this isn't a bad relationship when it's terrible. It's not like you're like that, where you're just 100% blind to what is even going on. But I feel like it's just kind of one of those fooling yourselves. Oh, this will fix itself in just a little bit. Yeah, this will fix itself just in a little bit, because right here, it with the Judgment reversed here is we have the decision to not do anything, as far as like not to move, not to let go. You're like, nope, this is not my decision, and I'm holding on to this as much as I can. And if something's going to move, then it's going to be divine intervention for it to move. Because you've got this dreaminess in your head. You've got this dreaminess going on in your head that this is meant to be. Now, I'm not saying it's not meant to be. That's not what I'm trying to say. Is that you have that in your head. And what Spirit is saying is that you're a little bit in the clouds about what's going on. And I think you know this. I think you know this. You're like, yeah, all right. You know, kind of one of those things. I think you've seen some signs in regards to this situation that you have been a little bit on the fanciful side. You have been a little bit in the clouds in regards to it, but it's still working out. You're like, I'm doing this. This is your stubbornness to do this right now. That's what this is. Stubbornness to do this. And then, you know, with this future right here, this is looking good. So what's going on in your gut is like, I can handle this. We've got the Queen of Pentacles right here. I can handle this. I don't need your shit. You know what? I can handle this, and I can feel very comfortable in this situation. I'm okay. So your gut's not screaming at you to go anywhere or anything like that. So this is you in a holding pattern going, nope, I'm right here. I'm stable and secure. You are the very solid post that everything is tied to. You are the bull, you know, because you're Taurus. So very grounded and not typically flighty, but you do have a little bit of oh, you could also define this as kind of like Pollyanna type behaviors. You know, I'm going to call it toxic positivity. I don't like to say toxic positivity, because that is absolutely rejecting what reality is. You're not at that point, but you've got a little bit of that going on, just a tad of that. But the thing is that a lot of times that type of behavior will skip you forward. It will help you move forward in your situation. So in the immediate future, now this reading should last about, I'm going to say about a month, 30 days. And in the next, the next 2 weeks here, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is great. That means that you are just steadily working on this situation, steadily working on it, building it, and being very happy in doing so. Being very happy in doing so. A lot of times this has to do with listening to your inner rhythms too, okay? Listening to the inner rhythms, following the opportunities as they present themselves, and what just popped in my head was knowing when to keep your mouth shut. That may apply for you. So the energy that's surrounding you here, Taurus, we've got the King of Pentacles. You are safe and secure. Look at this. We've got the King and the Queen right here. So you are safe and secure in yourself. This is wonderful, because this is Earth sign, with it being the Pentacles and everything, Earth signs, and you being a Taurus. This is perfect. You are in your element. You are in your element. And right now, what's the unseen factors here is we've got the Magician card. You are in creation mode. You're in creation mode. You're gonna make this shit happen. You're gonna make it happen. And that's where this comes in. So this may be a good spin for you, okay? Sometimes if you're just like, oh, well, I don't know, and I have to hold on really hard, it may be a hard thing. Like, say, for example, this is start a new business. type spread. Maybe you're starting a new business. Maybe you're starting something new and you know that you need to slog through the mud for a little bit because that's how it goes with starting new businesses, right? And you're just like, okay, I've got to keep the dream alive here. Got to keep the dream alive. And I got to just be like, I'm never going to give up. I'm not going to do it until the universe shuts me down. Creation mode. Creation mode. I like that. If it's in regards to a relationship, could be the same thing. You know, you're trying to, never going to give it up. I'm not going to do it until the universe shuts it down. I know who I am. You've gone through a lot of change and a lot of stuff. You can see when there's shit. Let me back this up here because I'm looking at this here too at the same time. You know how to avoid calamity. You know how to do this. And you know that that requires you listening to your inner self, listening to your higher self, listening to your gut, listening to your intuition. Because once that happens, this is your hope here. We've got Three of Swords reversed, which is repair. Undoing the pain, undoing the hurt, helping something. You're undoing like some of the negative. Oh, this is coming through weird. Undoing. I'm gonna say that because it feels like undoing the cords that bind you. Undoing the cords that bind you in a negative way. Repairing the situation. Because I keep seeing like these cords. I keep seeing cords wrapped around stuff and you picking it apart. That's what I keep seeing. You're picking it apart, and because this is what you want to do. This is hopes and fears right here. This is what you want to do. You're slowly picking it apart. You're in creation mode. You are avoiding a tower moment. Avoiding it. Standing tall. When the tower is right side up, the tower is falling, right? Tower is falling. When it's upside down, it's not falling, but it's opening up and pouring power down into you. Look at this. Open up, pour that power down on in. But that doesn't mean that this couldn't happen, right? That doesn't mean that a tower moment couldn't happen, especially when you have the Judgment reversed together in the same reading. This is divine interaction. Divine interaction, and that usually will, and when you see this coming out here, a stubbornness to hold to it, there may be something coming in the future in regards to that. So, in the future past 30 days, but right now for the next 30 days, it looks really good. It looks really good. I think you'll enjoy this part. But I've got this weird feeling about this reading here. I've got a weird feeling that it's like waiting for the other shoe to drop. But you know your shit's doing great, but it's like too good to be true. It's a really strange feeling because I don't usually get feelings like that. Let's get some details. Details. If you hear that banging here, my kids are outside playing with a basketball. Alright. Let's get some details on this World card here. Why is the World card here, please, for Taurus? Why is the World card here? World reverse, please. Oh, almost had one. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. So we've got the Fool, we've got the Tower reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. So we've got this card again, and we've got this card, but reversed in here. as well as with the Fool. So it's like, yeah, you're restarting a brand new, your brand new journey with this. Yeah, it's restarting a brand new journey. Restarting a brand new journey, and you're just like, you know what? I'm going to not even think about these like concerns and everything like that. Because by doing this, I'm avoiding a very calamitous change in my life. By doing this and agreeing and turning a blind eye. This guy tends to turn a blind eye to something that's going on. It prevents a massive change in my life. Despite the fact that sometimes I'm not very sure about it, not very secure in it. It may not be a secure situation, but I feel like I'm secure enough to handle this. All right, tell me more about, let's see here. Tell me more about the Judgment reversed. Oh, that's quick. Okay. Strength card. Strength, nice. Okay, so yeah, this is where your strength is coming in. You're holding firm real good. So this is making me think of like the bull, like I mentioned to you. You guys being the Taurian bull. It's you holding firm, holding firm. I'm going to tame that lion. I'm going to tame that lion, and I'm going to get this done because I know it's supposed to be done, and we're going to get it done. This is me being sure about it and knowing that I am capable in your creation energies. All right. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Eight of Swords. Okay. So yeah, previously what's happened is that oh, you've thought this through. That's what this is. You've thought this through heavily. Like a lot. A lot of times this Eight of Swords can be like overthinking things. And because you have done this, you are very comfortable in what you're doing. You're like, I've got a plan, man. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I'm going to get it done. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? King of Swords. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so Eight of Pentacles. So like I mentioned, for the first part of the next 30 days, you're going to be steadily working on it, and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to be really smart about doing it. You're going to be in analysis mode, just taking in everything, observing everything, and being very strategic and knowing the right way to go. You've got your plan, right? You've got your plan. A lot of forethought that you put into this. A lot of it. A lot of forethought. All right. Tell me about this King of Pentacles energy surrounding Taurus here. The Empress reversed. So, okay. So King of Pentacles, you're very comfortable in, in moving forward with everything with this Queen of Pentacles energy as well. This King of Pentacles here, this is you this may be a money read or an abundance, working on increasing your prosperity in some form or another. This is what you are focusing on. Increase my prosperity. I am going to get up to this King of Pentacles right side up and not be stuck in this upside down case. And it doesn't matter how I get there to do it. It doesn't matter with this Empress reversed here. It doesn't matter if I have to sacrifice in the process. It doesn't matter if I have to sacrifice what I want to enjoy. Like the Empress a lot of times talks about self-care. Taking care of yourself. And focusing on you. You're not doing that at all. You are focusing on the project at hand, and that's it. Nothing else. So it could be a little bit of a detrimental type energy, but it's an extremely focused energy. Extremely focused. Tell me about this Magician here, please. Why is the Magician here? Queen of Cups. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I mentioned earlier that you were in creation type energies, right? Creation energy. And you're in that creation energy because you're listening to your intuition. You're following the rhythm. You're following the opportunities as they are presented and taking them, knowing that you're going to be safe and that this is the right way to go. It helps that you overthought it and created a plan in the first place, but you're being a bit adaptable at the same time. This Queen of Cups can be adaptable and kind of move with the groove here. She can do that. Tell me about this Tower reverse, please. It's almost like somebody's trying to prevent being fired or something, or there's like a threat of losing their job for something. So you're really putting in the work to avoid that from happening. I don't feel like you'd be fired just because of something you're doing. I don't feel like that's the case. If that's resonating for you, I don't feel like that's the case. It's like because of you. I feel like it's like a universal thing, and you wouldn't be the only one. That's what I feel like. All right, tell me about the Tower card. Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, so this is basically opening your eyes and seeing everything, preventing the calamity. You see it and you're taking in, you had made your choice. A lot of times this card signifies a major choice that's going on in your head. Yes or no. Do I do it this way or do I do it that way? You have thought it through heavily and you are firm in your decision on what you're doing. This is proof of that. For some reason, the words "take it down" just came down in my head. Take it down. From the bottom up. Interesting. So it's like it's like an energy of someone who's bottom up, building power from the bottom to strike the people up top. It's a very corporate feeling, by the way. It would strike the people from the top because they're being stupid or something like that. I say being stupid. I get annoyed with corporate. It's like you're striking, you're pushing this up there and kicking their shit back at them. Like they can't dump their crap. You know, the whole shit rolls downhill, right? And you're just like, no, I'm not taking that because you've made your decision. You've made an educated decision. You can see everything that's going on here and you're like, no, or yes, or whatever. It sounds like a no to me. You're like, no, I'm not doing that. It feels very corporate. And you're standing firm in it. You're very powerful about it. Like, God, strike me down. God, strike me down if this is the wrong way to go, but you feel really solid in the way that you're going. Fix the system. Ooh, corruption. Ooh. Oh, whoa, this just totally took another turn. Okay. I think I'll leave it there, though, because we're not going to go into that. If this resonates for you, you know what it's referring to. So let's get some advice here from the Rebel deck. The Rebel deck is on the lighter side kind of deck. It cusses just like I do, and I kind of like it. So it kind of gives you advice here that really you really did know that you needed to do anyways, and so, but it kind of puts it at you in a really funny way. Oh, here's one. Okay. It says you get a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. You know. You know. You fought with yourself over it, and you know it. You know what you're doing is right. You know what you're doing is right. I've got another one here for you. We'll do from the Mermaid Oracle from a million years ago, Doreen Virtue. How's this going to turn out here for Taurus, please? Tell me how this is going to turn out for Taurus, please. Giant cards, little hands. How's it going to work out for Taurus, please? This one. All right. So it says mother healing. As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. That's interesting. So this definitely implies, as your feelings towards your mother heal, that implies that you have, I'm going to say, negative feelings, hurt feelings, whatever. This is hurt feelings toward a caregiver, right? Because your mother is supposed to be a caregiver. So it could either talk about literally your mother, or it could be talking about this situation if it's like a corporate situation. As your feelings towards your mother heal and you start to see the truth. Because a lot of times what causes healing in situations is understanding the truth. Because there's three sides to every story, right? There's your side, there's their side, and then there's the truth. And usually a blend of yours and theirs is a mix of it. Sometimes there's a whole nother factor in there, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But once you discover the truth of what's actually going on here, you know exactly how to create what it is you're actually looking for. You know exactly how to make it work because you're in creation mode. You are ready. You're listening to your gut. You know that there is something going on, and your feelings in regards to this caregiving. You may be in healthcare. Who knows? But as your feelings towards your mother or caregiver heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So the thing is that as long as you push towards this, and you help if there's others, help them push toward it as well. Or if it's just you, fabulous. It's going to work. It'll work. All right, Taurus. Well, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you like this. If it did resonate, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Thanks. Bye.